Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Tom and Joanne. I'm Tom Matthews.
And I'm Joanne Toronto. Thanks for joining us again. And this week we wanted to talk this is going to be a series of videos about business planning. And, the first very foundational piece to business planning is, you're going to want to write a business plan. And in order to write a business plan, you have to even back up before you can start that. And you need to have certain things laid out for your business. And one of those things is coming up with a mission statement. So Tom, do you want to talk about coming up with a mission statement?
Yeah, the mission statement is 2 to 3 sentences. And what you're doing is you're thinking about fundamentally what is the value proposition that you hope to offer your clients.
Right.
For Joanne and I don't have my mission statement in front of us, but I know the gist of it is that we are offering a client-centric business model that is financially fit and surrounds lifestyle. And our goal is to always put our clients first and to be their advocate. Now, that's not word for word. If you want word for word, you can go to our website. But just kind of like it's ingrained that it's always about the client. And that the important thing about the mission statement is it's not about you. It's about what you offer and why people would want to work with you. That is a really important fundamental piece of the business plan. And the second fundamental piece of the business plan is looking out 5, 10, 15 years. And where do you want to be? What do you want to build towards? I can tell you that one of our business plans is we want to be one of the top realtors in Concord. Our vision is that in 10 years, Joanne and I will be doing $75 million of volume in Concord. Now that's ambitious, but hey, that's the whole point of having a business plan. And so what you then do is you write a business plan for today that is going to give you stepping stones to reach that vision. So the activities you're going to do. And I'm proud, Joanne and I have written this business plan and we are cultivating our life and our activities to reach our goals.
Right.
And that's really important. So, and it's also important to recap where you've been. So Joanne, can you tell people a little bit about where they've been and what they should be doing and how that incorporates?
Yeah. So, one of the steps that we take is looking back on our business and especially looking very closely at the previous 12 months and identifying where did our business come from? Who is referring us? Who's been giving our name out and being a big cheerleader? We like to connect the dots on each transaction that we do so that we can then focus the coming 12 months on the places where business seems to be coming from. And that can be a sphere of influence. It can be a particular networking group. It can be your friends. It could be your children's friends. Looking at that and identifying where the flow of business is coming from is going to give you some direction on where to go in the upcoming 12 months. So as you're thinking about your vision for the next 12 months, and maybe you're somebody who does a vision board. I know a lot of teams, they do vision boards together. And you can do a vision board for 12 months, 12 years, 24 years, whatever it is you want to have control over. That's where you put your vision. But in order to have that vision, you need to have this roadmap. And so one of the pieces is looking behind you and identifying where that business is coming from, and then looking forward at how you can cultivate more from it.
Because goals without an action plan are just wishful thinking. And if you want to think about why it's so important to have the vision plan and this, the mission statement, the vision plan, and the business plan all tied together, is if you think about your mind is like a GPS, a global positioning system. When you jump in the car, that GPS is just sitting there. It does not become a useful tool until you punch in an address. Once you put in a destination, that GPS will navigate you to that location. Well, your mind works very similarly to that. Your mind is just there, it's wandering, you got all this stuff going on. As soon as you articulate goals and start putting action steps into play, your mind just starts to focus you. And that like little metaphor should really help you kind of give you an aha moment on why it's so critically important to have written visions, mission statements, and a business plan.
Right. So thank you for joining us this morning. This is the very first chapter of our business planning series, and we appreciate you joining us. I am Joanne Toronto.
And I'm Tom Matthews. Thank you.
Cheers.